ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. TWT 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Tekken World Tour.
Oh my god!
Oh, break! Oh my god!
Can he close? No!
Lay punch.
Hang on.
He takes it!
You're not taking this that easy.
One more mix up!
Ladies and lads, welcome to the Tekken World Tour Master event here in Dubai, Emirates Showdown. My name is Spag, and I'm joined for his first Tekken World Tour Master event of the year, the legend Mark Man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's very, very fun to be out here in Dubai. It's my first time out here. Also, as you mentioned, my first TWT Master event. So very happy to be back here. But before we talk about all the good action that's going to be happening, I want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Chipotle. Thank you for supporting the FGC and, of course, the Tekken community. You know, I'm on a world tour right now. I'm not going to be home for a while, but the last thing I did before I left was get myself a nice burrito bowl. So shout out to Chipotle.
Yeah, shout out to Chipotle, man. It was this year. It was my first time trying it, and man, it's been amazing. You know, I was talking to Bobsy about it as well, and he loves it. That healthy food. So yeah, shout out to Chipotle for all the support, man. But yes, we're here for the Tekken World Tour Master event. There's been a lot of Tekken action happening in the last couple of weeks, but this is a TWT Master event, and we are actually winding it down slowly towards that finals. Let's have a look at the Master event schedule here. We have already gone through more than half of our Master events, and only 3 remain.
Oh yeah, of course. As you guys know, points on the line. Let's see how we got here. Of course, we had the very first event on the tour was EVO Japan, which was one of the Master Plus events, and Chikruin ended up taking that one. Then we went to Paradise Game Battle, where Jod took it. Combo Breaker with AK. Battle Arena Melbourne with Chanel, and then Super Tournament over in Korea, where Mulgold ended up winning that big tournament, and then CEO over in Daytona, Tiff ended up taking that one, and then we went over to Europe for the mix-up, and Double ended up taking that. And then just a few weeks ago, we had EVO in Las Vegas, which was the other Master Plus event, and Arts and Ash won that epic tournament, the biggest Tekken tournament of all time. And then we went over to Versus Fighting, which was not too long ago, and Mulgold ended up taking his second Master event. And that brings us here, Spag.
Yeah, it does, man. You know, so looking at the leaderboard right now, and you know, we've been doing this for a while now, there are some peculiar situations going on, things that we're not really used to.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think one of the biggest stories has to be the fact that for the first time in the Tekken World Tour history, Ni is not in that top 20. And talking about top 20, he would usually be in top 3 in any Tekken World Tour. He hasn't won the finals, but he was always at the top when it comes to points. He is 27th on the leaderboard, and he's here this weekend in Dubai as well, trying to get that win.
Oh yeah, he needs those points, you know. He needs to be able to finish very strong, but there are 3 Master events left, including the one that's happening this weekend. Let's look at the rest of the schedule, because we still have Challenger events that are going to be happening for the rest of the year, and there's quite a few of those left.
There is, man. As you can see, quite a few have already gone down. We had the tournament Electric Clash in Canada, that was won by Kokoma. We have the tournament in Brazil, that was won by Shadow 20Z. Then we have, of course, Brussels Challenge. That was won by Riot. That was his second in a row winning that one, so congratulations to him. And then DreamHack Dallas, that was a crazy stacked tournament, and it was that crazy grand final between Nobi and Rangchu. Nobi took that one. Lee Mishima taking the Festival Fight Hadouken, and then only the best going to Arslan Ash. So Arslan's now been able to win, you know, Masters and Challenger events. Rangchu taking second win in New Zealand. FV Major being won by Atif over that crazy grand finals versus the John. Crossover in Germany won by the up-and-coming Yoshimitsu player from the Netherlands, Sin, and then Dawood taking the tournament in Madagascar in the grand finals versus Riot. And we still have 4 left. We have UFA in Paris, we've got Thunderstruck in Mexico, Clash of the Olympians makes this return as well as a challenger event in Greece, and then to close it all off, we have Cape Town Showdown, which I've heard a lot of people are going down to, Mark.
Well, it's going to be very crazy because they're going to have to pick and choose where they have to go, because UFA and Thunderstruck are happening the same weekend, and Clash of the Olympians and Cape Town Showdown are also happening the same weekend. So again, points being on the line. Maybe players have topped out and went to as many Master events as they could. Maybe they are topped out on Dojo points, but they still have to collect those Challenger points, which is very, very, very important.
Yeah, and this year on the Tekken World Tour, we have not only a global leaderboard, but a regional leaderboard as well. So here are the players that are currently qualified to make it to the Tekken World Tour Finals in Shibuya later on this year. So it's an interesting format as well because all these players are going to be making it in, and I like it because we get a good mix of kind of the global, superstars that we're used to seeing, but also some of that local talent that don't really get to travel out as much.
And I love it because it's giving almost every single region that we've seen from the TWT and TWT's past have a chance and have a shot of having some type of representative from their local and regional players.
Yeah, look at that, man. I see some names there. Frazeen from Pakistan, Devil Boo, the Devil Jin from Saudi Arabia, Elias, who is I believe that is the Eddie player from Morocco as well. So there's a lot of the Divine Exorcist. We saw him last in one of the Tekken World Tour finals before with the Claudio, Uncle Ben from Thailand, like Mo'il Shonen, the Jun and Asuka player as well. There's so many players here, and Dr. Jake Man as well, one of the best kings that I've seen out of the USA. So yeah, there's a lot of players here, man. But it's not decided. I think that these points here, there are some people that are just below them. So there's going to be a fight coming towards that finals.
It's going to be wild, but of course you guys can keep track of all of this on TekkenWorldTour.com. So make sure not only you check about the global leaderboard, the regional leaderboard, but of course just the points overall. And as you guys can see, as of August the 29th, this is where we stand right now. And Mulgold has actually popped off into first place.
He has, yeah. Mulgold winning 2 Master events, as we saw there earlier. Getting a lot of points there, so he's maxed out on Masters. Arslan Ash just below him, and Atif, Atif had a bit of a slow start, but then when he started traveling, he got those wins, and he's popped up into that 3rd place. So they're right now safe, I think. But going down a bit further, again, like I said, the biggest story right now is that Ni is not right now in that top 20. We don't see JDCR. There's so many names that we're used to seeing there, Mark, that are just not there. And John Ding, he's not safe either. John Ding in 20th place.
I mean, I should call out from 10th place to 20th place. It's about a little bit over 400 points that separates all of them. You win a master event here, you get 560 points.
560 points.
That is quite a lot of points. So you can make the jump if you have a very good weekend, if you're able to capitalize on that and come out on top. But what this doesn't show is all the people in the Shark Tank that is under 20th place. There's a ton of players out there on the cusp of making it into the top 20 where they want to be able to qualify and make it to the global leaderboard for the finals that is happening in December.
Yeah, I mean, a good example of it is that if you look at John Ding, he's on 965 points, but King Ray Jr. is 21st right now from the USA. He's 940. We've got Yagami from Australia, who's on 22nd place with 870. Tetsu, who's here today.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get some more points.
He's on 865 points. So if he's able to get a top 3 finish here, and we've seen him win master events before. Last year he won the master event in India. So like no, I didn't win it, but I think he got top 3. So getting even a top 3, Tetsu would be able to push himself into that top 20 and potentially push out Fear, John Ding. Shadow is here as well. And Shadow is, currently in top 20, but like you said, Mark, not really safe at the moment.
Not really safe. I know Fear of Silence is going out to Bolivia as well. All these players are going to be fighting to get more points to solidify and better their chances of making it to the finals. That's going to be happening later this year. But again, it's not going to be easy because there are still a few master events left and a few challenger events left. And don't forget, we have dojo events that are going to be happening up until the middle of September as well.
Those all matter so much as well. There's so many points. Like even we've seen before that players have been able to qualify just by doing really well and maxing out their dojo points. And there's a lot of players, if you actually break down the points that they haven't been able to really utilize the dojos. I'm looking at Mangja right now. Mangja, who is here, he's got 0 points from dojos,
which is wild. He has to go to some. And you know what? The countries that are used to having the arcade scene, Japan and maybe Korea, not as used to having dojo events in past few years. However, in Tekken 8, they've been happening more and more often. So again, if you guys want to make sure that you are able to qualify for the rest of the year, you have to register on the esports portal site, tekken-esports.bn-ent.net. Make sure you guys go there and register for the Tekken World Tour and sign up for the esports tournament portal.
Absolutely, man. And TekkenWorldTour.com there as well. If you guys want to keep up to date with everything Tekken World Tour, man, make sure that you go there because that's where I am right now, getting my information from. But yeah, again, it's so important. There's so many tournaments, and people got to be strategic at this point, Mark. We're over halfway through this World Tour. I think 3/4 of our master events are done now and challenger events. So you got to be strategic about where you go. Do you decide to go to a master event, or do you say, you know what, I probably have a better chance getting points when I go to dojos? But it looks like our first match is being set up on stream right now, and it's going to be Detol versus Red Bull Queen Arrow from Kenya. We don't get to see her so often, so it's crazy that she's here, man. It's good to see her.
It's great to see her out here. It's going to be my first time watching her play some Tekken 8 action, so I am looking forward to this. Xiao Yu versus Brian Fury.
Yeah. And I know that Queen Ara also has a Lydia in the back pocket as well. So if this doesn't go well, then you know that Lydia, that newly released character, can definitely come out. But here we go. That's all, Queen Ara.
Both players feeling each other out here, trying to figure out who's going to take the early lead here. Aggression all about the, oh man, gets a big orbital.
Yeah.
Should be able to get the wall here as well.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, nice wild standing 2 counter, 13 frame counter launcher there from Queen Ara. Can she get the wall? Good wall carry.
This is the scary part though. Pushing and pressuring right by the wall. Ling has access to so much damage points here.
That's it, and that evasion as well. That can be quite hard for Brian to deal with. Let's see if Detol can manage to fight his way back into this.
Oh, the orbital again. That's Rage 2.
Oh, good combo. Machine gun. Whoa.
Nice mid option there. First round to Detol.
I like the usage of the 3+4 as well. You know, good punish from Queen Ara on that string. Queen Ara playing quite patient. Use that back one just to ease the pressure a little bit. Back turn counter hit. Gonna get a full combo.
Decides to opt for the Oki.
Whoa.
And the Hobbit throw did not get it.
Good punish.
Again.
Yeah, even with the delay this time, Queen Ara not falling for that down back 2 string.
Decides to cancel it, but a great punish there from Detol. Able to activate. Goes for the heat smash. One more mix-up can do it right by the wall. He has rage. Oh, he fully charged it, but it wasn't able to hit.
Looking the wrong way. What's it going to be? Plus frames into the down 2. Detol again manages to clutch out the round.
Here we go. 2 rounds. Very clutch at the end for both of Detol's rounds that he's won so far.
3+4, forward 4-3 counter hit there for Queen Ara. Get another counter hit. The timing is looking good. Got to be able to utilize this though for the combo. No!
Oh, still able to capitalize.
Heat is running out. Got to be careful. Back one. Punish.
Oh, Northern Cross, the follow-up has the wall here.
Oh no!
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. Has the follow-up here. What's he going to do? Ooh,
Nice.
that Rage Art's going to hit.
And is that going to be dead though? I don't know, but I think there might be a pixel remaining here.
But can she take advantage of the mix-up opportunity? That's the big question here. She has not been able to clutch out any of the rounds so far, but she has a decent life lead here. Oh, the follow-up, and look at that. Another clutch round there from Detol. 3 rounds straight, but those were all very close rounds.
That was, yeah, very good. He got a massive smile on his face as well because a couple of rounds there that he was going to lose, but he was able to bring it back and have the defense and the timing to get those counter hits. The 1-2-1 in the end there. Yeah, but I like that from Queen Ara, the knowledge on the Brian, you know, down 4-2 string that Detol was using, was getting punished every single time. I just think Queen Ara being a little bit too patient. Got to go in and start to utilize the hypnotist stance as well. We didn't see a lot of the 50-50 that she can definitely put on with the heat. But let's go second game now. Detol up 1-0. And there we go, the sidestep into the launcher. Queen Ara gonna activate heat? Yes. And should take it to the wall. No, hypnotist this time. This is what we're talking about. We want to see the hypnotist stance utilized by Ling. That made it so much stronger in Tekken 8.
Oh, and there's the wall. This could be a ton of damage. The mix and the follow-up. Here we go.
Yep, very good stuff there for Queen Ara. That's what we want to see, man. In the past, it was only really the AOP and back turn that was really strong with her, but now she has access to that really strong mix-up from hypnotist, and we're seeing it now from Queen Ara.
And there's the follow-up here. Should be able to get the wall.
Okay, drop the combo unfortunately, but still has a life lead. I like the defense there. Queen Ara now goes for the plus frames. Mid option.
This time getting the throw. Successful. 2 rounds straight, and now just like that, she is turning things around very quickly, deciding to keep on her opponent.
Yep. Everything's been working. The counter hits have been there as well. The combos have been good. No punish this time on the down forward 2 string.
Yo, her sense of timing has been great. You know how many times she's gotten that counter hit while standing 2 so far, but this time a big counter hit for Detol.
Yep, talking about counter hits. That's that 173. FF2 to the wall, machine gun. Nice.
That last hit does a chunk.
Does so much damage, man. All right, that's on the board here. Second game. Sidestep into launcher this time. I like the block on the jab into low.
Raccoon swings, trying to fish out for the counter hit again. That back one pursuit getting her into some trouble.
Yep.
Here's the wall.
Clean wall splat. Detol now. What's he going to go for? Oh! The snake eyes.
Yo, this should be it if he does it right.
What's the combo? Oh my god.
Oh, he could have had it there too.
Oh my god, Deton looking for a reverse sweep. Her first game, first set of the tournament.
There's a punish. Opts for a mix-up low jab to get out of it.
Okay, big whiff, no pickup. Legs. Queen Arrow, pressure is on now. She has a life deficit. You gotta bring it back.
Oh, out of the air. Not able to capitalize with a combo, but the second hit of X marks the spot once again.
Yep, delaying it to get that counter hit. I like it. Hypnotist stars.
Oh,
Good
what a block.
Uh-oh. Oh, he smashed.
Is that going to break the wall too?
No, that's a floor break one. Rage available. Oh, did he press?
Did he press? He did.
And that's dead.
That should be dead.
I had a feeling the rage out was going to be there. We saw Queen Arrow bring it out before. Deton being too aggressive, and we're going to a final game. She pops up out of her chair. Deton now scratching his head. Whoa. Nice. Peace sign. She's feeling it.
All right, 1-1 right now. We're going to a decisive final game.
All right, we're going to have to go to a stage select because they rematched. It's all good. Tekken World Tour rules are in effect, and I like the rule, you know, Mark, they have to go to a new stage every single time, so they'll have to reset that one.
Yep, it has to go to random stage, so they'll go ahead and reset that. But again, these two guys going at it so far, and I like what I'm seeing. There's been adjustments on both sides. Even in that single game, Queen Arrow started out very, very strong, able to get those 2 quick rounds, but then slowly but surely, Deton able to clutch it out of the end.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way, but again, got a little bit too careless at the end. She was able to pull out that Rage Art. Here we go. We are going to the arena.
Let's see if Deton can make some adaptations here. Because Brian is one of those characters that can really stick to you like glue with the amount of plus frames that he gets on block and on hit. But Queen Arrow's done a good job utilizing that back one, the evasiveness as well to get around that pressure. Right now, though, Deton's starting off strong. Counter hit there with the jabs.
Yeah, she's been using that back one, a lot of the side steps as well, but we really haven't seen the AOP come into play too much in terms of mix-ups and evasion.
Yo.
Oh my gosh! What are you gonna do?
Not letting her play the game, man. Let her get up. Deton with the first round. Okay, again, you see a lot of patience from both these guys to start off. Like you said, Mark, they're just still trying to get a feel of each other. Changing it up, the legs.
He is just making sure everything hits, and this time the AOP goes right underneath the back one.
Gonna activate heat. Can he get the wall splat? Yes. Spike into guaranteed damage. Uh-oh.
This time the low hits.
Is that dead?
That might be. Oh, the second hit not able to hit. The down one. Insurance covers the spot here, and we're tied up on rounds.
Great stuff there. All even Stevens right now. Deton's done a good job in finding these counter hits, but attacking the legs right now. Queen Arrow not blocking low.
Gotta watch out there. That quarter circle back one. The down 2-3 afterwards.
Oh, we went mid this time. Okay, good break. Activates heat. Whoa.
Out of the sky. Didn't do too much damage because of that, but the heat smash into the mix-up goes for the mid.
Yep, and a beautiful confirm there with the machine gun punches. Deton now 1 round away. It's set point. Is Queen Arrow going to go into the loser side? Good punish there.
Nice duck.
Hypnotist stance.
Here we go, the follow-up. She has to be very careful here. Needs to be able to get another round to bring things to a potential final.
I like that keep out there with the 3+4 as well. Deton playing good, but there's the timing and there's the heat engager. Queen Arrow goes for the waning moon.
Oh, and this is going to hurt. She gets a follow-up, of course. She's going to get the spike here, too. No, decides to go for the mix.
Oh, she's playing tricky. It's 50-50 time.
Goes for the mid this time, and this time he blocks.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. There's no way. Surely
There's no
not.
way he would. No way.
Sure,
Oh.
okay, here we go. Final round for our first set of the day, ladies and lads. Here we go.
It's all come down to this. Who wants it more?
I expect a big pop-off if Queen Arrow takes this, man.
I want to pop off either way. Heat engage. The follow-up, nice duck on the throw. Good escape.
Yeah, great break there from Queen Arrow. She has heat available. Got to utilize it now, though. Hypnotist.
Yeah, you got to respect how Deton's been using that 3+4, using the down 4 in conjunction with it to get some mix-ups, gets the follow-up there.
Oh!
This is big. This is huge. He's going to do a ton of damage at the wall here. What's the mix-up?
One more hit's going to do it. Oh, that's going to be it. 3+4 there from Deton. Takes it in the final round. Well played. Very well played. Entertaining. I like that. And GG's to Queen Arrow as well. I like that. It was well played by her as well. Good adaptations made, but Deton's too strong.
Oh, yeah. It could have gone either way. Of course, we went to the final round of the final game, but man, that was some good tech.
It was, man. It was. And you know, one thing I like as well is that in a lot of these tournaments, what we're seeing, good character diversity. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have been seeing a lot of Dragunov, all right? Because I know the people at home are gonna be like, "Come on, Spag, don't lie to me." We've seen a lot of Dragunov, a lot of Nina and this, but we see other
it's the nature of the game, though. People will pick the strong characters because they want to win, right?
Of course, of course.
It's not necessarily a guarantee that that character will win, though.
Yeah, but I like what I'm seeing though early on is that we still have these specialist type of players as well that are utilizing their stuff. We've got Yoshimitsu players out here. We've got the Bryans, the Lings. Every character can do damage, man. We've even seen with Rangchu with the Kuma. I don't like that people have been. There's some people that still think Kuma's a low-tier character.
There are people downplaying that Kuma character.
Yeah.
That character is just. He's like Akuma, but they got rid of the A and just gave him all these other strengths.
Yeah, he's got the Akuma damage.
Yeah, he got it. He definitely
sure.
has the damage, but he definitely is one of those characters that can force people to not play the game for a while.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, I like that we have this kind of character diversity right now, even with characters as strong as Dragunov and the like. But yeah, man, let's talk about also just who's here as well, man. We got Raif here too. He got second place last year at Emirates Showdown. It was a challenger event then. You have Tibetano, who caused so many upsets, beat 2 Pakistanis. I think he beat Awais Honey and Cashew Snake. He's here as well, trying to get some points. And then, of course, Kokoma, who was our last year's champion. He is also here as well, trying to defend that title.
The sole Pakistani player here as well. We have the John. We have Mangja. We have Book from Thailand.
JDCR.
We also have Lohai, JDCR. Tekken, is Tekken Master here?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So Tekken Master made the trip out here as well. Who else do we got?
Sam Brother.
Sam Bro's here,
Sam Brother, yeah.
And then JDCR, as you mentioned.
And some of the guys as well from the other countries, like Yoretz, from... I think he's from Kuwait, I want to say, and he's one of the best Link players in the world.
Are there any Japanese players? I don't think so, right?
No.
Not this time. All right, they're taking a break.
Yeah, they're definitely taking a break. And there's already some Japanese players that have made it into the top 20 that are currently there, like I think Nobi, I think Keisuke, Chikurin, these guys are there. So they had an opportunity to maybe come down here, but they're probably thinking, you know what, you got to start thinking as well, when do I take a break? When you got a lot of traveling.
Or maybe they're choosing to go to Bolivia.
Maybe.
Which is next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? But there's, again, a lot of Tekken to be had for the next month and a half. There's a lot of action that's going to be coming your way, so I hope you guys are ready for it. But we are going to be getting ready for our next match that's going to be happening on stream in just a bit. So if you guys are enjoying, whether you're watching at home or if you're here in the venue, I hope you guys are ready for all this Tekken action. How are you doing so far in terms of just experiencing the community here?
The community here is good, man.
You've been here before for a previous Master event, right?
The first Master event that happened in Dubai was 2019, the Rocks and Roll event there. And when I went there, I think you mentioned this actually. I remember you said it was one of the most diverse tournaments of the year.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned that the amount of flags and the amount of regions that were able to come down here was very impressive. And I think that's one thing I really like about coming down to Dubai is that it's kind of easy for a lot of people. We just saw Queen Arrow. We don't really get to see her so often in other tournaments, but it's quite easy for her to come down to Dubai. So we see a lot of people from the Middle East around. And of course, we see Pakistanis, we see people from East Asia, I mean everywhere, Southeast Asia, Europe, America. So we get like a big mix, and I really like that. But plus, Dubai's chill, man. Dubai's. I think it's your first time here, right?
It's my first time here, and I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit.
Yeah, man. It's good vibes here in Dubai, and obviously we were in Saudi a week ago as well. So it's been a bit of a crazy couple of weeks for Tekken, man.
Oh, yeah. And then there's just more. I mean, again, the next few weeks are going to be pivotal, not only for people that are looking to qualify into the TWT finals, but it's just going to give us a better look at the global view of Tekken. Because, there are so many matchups that we still haven't seen. There are so many character matchups and player matchups and regional matchups that we haven't seen. So I'm excited